What's up? What's up, everybody? What's going on? What's happening? I know, it looks very blank behind me. I know. I know. Let me pull up my regular chatter. It's been a while since we've done a Google Hangout. So I'm doing that today. We're doing it. We're doing it, man. We're going to hang out for a bit. We're going to talk. We're going to chat. Hey, I got 3 people in here already. Let me pull up my chat real fast. Why? Doing that. Aha. Hey, JM Drone. What's up, man? What's up, man? Brian G. Brian David Smith. Got a lot of people in here right now, man. What's happening, guys? What's going on? I'm gonna post the link here in a minute if anybody wants to join. I have 1,100,000 channel views today. My my YouTube analytics thought it was worth telling me that I got 1 million views, 100,000 lifetime channel views. So pretty awesome, man. Steven, what's up? I had a lot to do today, guys. I'm not going to lie. If you see behind me, it's very blank. It's because I'm moving out. So I've been packing things all day, and, you know, it's been interesting. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Captain Cook, what's going on? You know me, I try to be all on your streams unless I'm busy. I know. Alfred, what's up? What's up? Thank you, Stephen. I'm going to go ahead and post the link here if anybody wants to go ahead and jump in. We'll allow that. Just remember, don't be a dick. Let's see who we get in here. I'm going to leave that up for a sec. Take a few draws off my Cinnabon. Thomas Carey with a congratulations. Thank you. Alfred with another congratulations. Thank you very much. That means a lot to me, you guys. I would not be here without the support of all of you. And a lot of you are very, very supportive. You are in every single one of my videos in the comment section. The majority of you guys are. That is very awesome of you to do that. So, cannot say that enough. Let's... Did Steven? No Steven yet. I'm going to kind of jump back in between channels here so I can see myself and see you guys. Thank you, David. Jazz and Jay and Philip, what up? RC Fun, what's going on? Greg Swirlyberg, yay! Getting the encountered a problem thing. Link is not working, huh? Interesting. Not working? I'll try to post it one more time. Let's see what happens if I post it again here. Let me know if anybody's able to get through. We'll repost. I'll watch. Google Hangouts has been having a lot of problems lately. I don't know what's going on with their servers, but their links are just not wonderful. 16 people in here watching. What's up? What's up, everybody? Don't tell my mom and dad, but I got them one of these things. They don't really watch my channel, but I got them one of those Echo Dots on Steven Merritt suggested I get them that silly Alexandra, or whatever her name is, Alexa. I got him one of these to play with. I'm sure my dad will be excited because he has Amazon Prime, and this thing apparently will make him the laziest man on the planet. I'm getting a call. No. Hey, look, I want everybody to see Garrett's trolling right now. You see Garrett? Garrett's trolling. See, Garrett Butler is feeling the need to troll right now. He's an interesting individual, to say the least. So I'll remove that link again here. Let's see what happens. Nobody was able to get in. Still not working. Don't forget to hit that like button. Nice, Stanley. Love it. These serial OS users. All right. Well, Steven, I'm going to go back here and see if I can recopy the link again. Let's try this one more time. Copy. Close. I recopied the link. Let's see here. Paste. There you go. Try that one now. Mike said, "Where's Joan World?" My dear Garrett. Yes, yes. Garrett wants us to release all of his personal information to the public web. Apparently, he's not getting the fact that we don't want him trolling us here. So Steven and me may just go ahead and release who he is, because he keeps trying to hide from everyone. And I think it may almost be time to put him on blast. Try Discord, huh? Oh my, I've never signed in with my PC to Discord. I'll give it one sec. Give me one sec here, guys. Come on, come on. What's the deal here? Discord. I have not signed into this yet with my PC. Oh my. All in one voice chat. Let's just log in and see what happens here if I can. Oh my gosh, I gotta go through this whole thing. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, the fun of the internet, man. Really? Let's see if that works. Save. All right. That way we don't have to log into that again here. All right. Let's see if I can post it for you guys here. We're going to do it in hashtag drone worship for you guys. Okay. Hangouts link is open in Discord. Let's get back to you guys here. Hubsan for the win. What's up, Sean? Yeah, we're going to talk about the Hubsan tonight because I want everyone to have a realistic idea of what this platform really is and what it would take to make it great. Okay. Mike. Hey, buddy, I'm doing right fine this evening, buddy. Cue the Jeopardy theme. And today you can spin the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, no, I'm with it.
Worked perfectly in the Discord.
Review for the 16th time. I like it so far a lot. Yes, yeah, we're going to talk about that, though. Like I said, I'll go more in depth. Wait till Steven or some of the other guys get in here. Steven is in.
It says
I'm not hearing him for some reason. Let me wake my speaker up again here.
Are you hearing me now?
Now I'm hearing you. I had to reset my speaker here.
I was just saying the Discord link worked perfectly.
Yeah, I don't understand why it does that. It might be something to do with my settings currently for my comment section, not allowing third-party affiliation. So, could be the case. We'll leave that up in Discord if anybody else wanted to join there. That's part of Discord. See, now you got a reason to go to Discord, people. You want to join? That's how you're gonna have to do it. No. So, are we expecting Mike or anybody else? No, Captain?
No idea.
No idea, he says. All right, well, I'll just let it chill.
However, I would like to announce something. There's a coupon right now on eBay that works till the 9th, and it works on that refurbed Bebop drone. So right now, if you add the coupon, you can get essentially you'll come out shipped for $79.99.
And that's the refurb Bebop?
Yes.
Oh, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. What do we got here? Hey, Dan, my main man, besides Steven, I learned to pan. I heard at 1080. I heard in 1080 the Bebop records in fisheye. Not really, man. I don't have any fisheye in 1080. They gave it the RC Sailors. Okay, so well, like I was saying, guys, there's nothing behind me anymore because I'm moving. So, like, if you looked around my room right now, it's pretty bare. There's not much in here. I can't really lift my laptop and move it around for you, but yeah. So, oh, there you go. Steven posted the refurb Parrot Bebop for $79.99 with free shipping. So there you go.
All you gotta do is add that code at checkout, and it becomes $79.99 shipped.
Oh, you did supply the code too. Okay, there you
Yes.
go. I mean, can you beat that, guys? It
Now
was
with this,
$99. We just knocked another $20 off it. That's pretty hard to beat that. And that's for Tech Rabbit, I assume.
that is correct.
Wow, I should have just waited and bought the stupid thing a week later. Okay, whatever.
That's what John was saying. He's kicking himself because of that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's fine. I only got mine for 95.
Garrett Butler is now in the chat. Garrett, what do you mean, but why? Garrett, I don't know why you call me on Hangouts, man. No, none of my friends I communicate with on YouTube call me on Hangouts at all. Nobody ever calls me on it. It's the strangest thing to do to somebody, man. I just want you to know that. That's a weird thing to do. With that being said, let's talk Hubsan. So I keep getting a lot of people saying I was looking at the Hubsan, I was looking at the Hubsan, I was looking at the Hubsan 109. And I want to be very clear about this, okay? Unless you're going to buy the high-end version, you will have to figure out your own gimbal system for it. Because what comes on it is not stabilized footage whatsoever. And the gimbal that does come with it is brushed motors and gear-driven servo is basically what it is. It's a gear-driven servo. And it's not very smooth, to be precise. It makes a lot of noise. And no matter what you do, you're not going to take stable footage. Now, I was going to talk to you about this, Stephen. What do you think the odds are of getting a Get Up, Get 2 and maybe putting that on the Hubsan and putting it in stabilized mode with the gimbal? What do you think? Is it gyro stabilized, correct?
Yes, that is correct. I mean, the odds. I mean, if it's set up for like a normal, is the connectors like a normal GoPro, or is it just?
Well, it's plugging into the USB on the camera of the Hubsan. So I assume it's a data stream for live feed, kind of like the Ghost drone does. Same principle,
Yeah.
pushes it in 5.8.
So is that camera set up the same way like the cameras that we've been exposing that would work?
Well, and that's the question. I don't really know that. It doesn't have an HDMI port. It just has a USB port, and that's it. There's nothing else on that camera.
And where is it located?
What's that?
Is it located on the
Left, right,
left
left side if you're staring at the front. No, I'm sorry, right side if you're staring at the front of it.
right side staring at front of it, very bottom?
Kind of, yes.
Micro or mini?
I want to say it's mini.
Then I would give it a good 80% chance of working.
Yeah, it seems to be old school. Actually, if I had I just packed up everything. I wanted to test it, but I just packed up everything that would plug into it to see if it was going to work. However, I may be able to still plug it into. No, I packed that up too. Oh my. Oh my.
Now the Hubsan camera, um, it's possible. I don't know anything about that camera that comes with it. It's possible. Could that have a stabilized gyro in it?
Okay, say that again.
Could they have a gyro in it that helps stabilize the footage?
Which one?
The one that comes with it, that Hubsan branded
It
camera.
does not. It does not stabilize the footage that I'm aware of.
Okay.
I'll go grab the camera and have a look at it. I don't even think it has a screen on it. So it shoots in direct 1080 is what it does. And let me pull it out of the gimbal real quick. Set all this aside because I want to be able to find a way to say that the Hubsan is a good buy if you can purchase a gimbal, get it connected, still have FPV and the ability to control your shots with it. Yeah, so as I suspected, there you go, Steven. That's what it looks like on that side if you can see that.
That's about where it should be. Yes, so that's exactly where it would be on, something like the Get Up or the GoPro or any of those.
Okay.
So right now, it's looking like it's going to work. The other thing, like I said, that's obviously a modified camera because normally they do have an HDMI out on them. Every one of them, no matter how cheap they are, normally has HDMI out. So
Yes. Yeah, this was designed just for use with the Hubsan gimbal. Obviously, it does. It does look like it gives you the ability just to hold it and shoot. There's no screen on the back. All there is a battery door and a TF card slot on the top, and that's it. So
uh, yeah,
it's
that's a little different.
it's definitely an action cam of sorts. It's really meant to just like, oh, I'll remove it from the gimbal, turn it on. I don't see any lights, so I don't really know if it's turning on. I suppose that's an LED, but I'm not getting any power
So
with it.
is there even a power battery port on it, or is it all powered?
Yeah, no, it's got a power button on the front of it. It's got a power and a record button. And
No, does it have a battery in it, or is it all
yes,
powered from the
no,
cable?
that's what I was saying. It's got a battery inside of it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well,
but the whole thing is, I want to know if we can hook up because if the gimbal can handle a get up get two, you see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Inside of there, then you could probably run stabilized footage and still plug into the USB port for starting the camera and stopping the camera. Now,
No,
I'm not sure if this has dedicated firmware. Sean
no.
Brooks with a $5. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much there, Mr. Sean. Awesome.
Now, if you look at when you have it in there, it doesn't look like it's where the camera's angled in the front. Doesn't look like it's actually going to affect the way any other camera would go in there. It just looks like that camera protrudes a little farther out, but looks about the same size as any other camera.
Right. Well, if you look at the thing that I designed here today, did you see that video, Steven?
Yeah, yes, I did.
That is a standard GoPro mount on there. That if you can get a GoPro holster, you could probably just put that on the gimbal that I designed, and that was with the cell phone one. I just cut it directly off and attached it on there, and then I put the L250 light. So if you had to do it that way, and then you said that it is gyro stabilized, correct?
The Get Up.
Get up, get two, the
Yes,
stabilization.
yes,
Okay.
it is.
I have a feeling that would really smooth out the footage that you're getting from the Hubsan, making it a much more viable option if you could put stabilized camera on it. Then you may not even have to go the route of the gimbal because the one axis gimbal would still be able to pan up and down and you could still yaw left and right, but you would have that stabilization, almost as good as having like a gimbal. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That I would say is a viable option. I would
I
say
mean, if you ever go looking on YouTube, I don't. I mean, I don't have a link set up for me right now, but if you ever go look at YouTube, I've even seen people use the Get Up Get Two with a solo that didn't have a gimbal on it, just had the mount, and it looked like really good footage. It almost looked what you'd get out of a bebop.
right. And you were saying that about the get up, get two?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
There
So
are
so
a few videos on YouTube about that, flying it, like for instance the Solo or whatever that doesn't have a gimbal
right,
that it
and I
can.
was going to bring that up too. And for the solo users, I do want to bring that up. It is that simple to you still won't have a gimbal, but you will have completely stabilized footage for your flight with the get up, get to. And I believe that that does work with the HDMI port on the Solo. Okay, you should be able to attach that to the bottom of the Solo and have stabilized footage during your flight if you didn't want to purchase the gimbal. And we're getting to that point. We're getting to that point where we have to figure out what we're going to do because the gimbals are continuing to shoot up in price. Did you notice that, Steven?
Oh yeah, very
They're
much.
up to like $350 now on eBay. And I got to tell you, those guys are insane if they think they're going to get $350 for a
Uh,
gimbal. What's going to happen
Skipper
now?
asked,
But
Skipper asked, would the Firefly 7 work with the Ghost drone? Um, I do believe so, but I know for a fact the 6 will.
okay. Um, and then obviously William just asked his question, but I'm pretty sure we just answered that with the get up, get to. So an ND filter dispresses the light and helps the dynamic range. LOL, we need stabilization. Right. Do you guys still with Amazon? I don't know what that means, man. Garrett's all over the map here in the comments section, as usual. Uh, anyways, let's see filters. Okay. So, anyways, I would say that because the gimbals are getting so expensive for the Solo, honestly, guys, stop buying them. It will bring awareness to the people that are trying to sell them that they can't sell them for that much. I wouldn't start purchasing gimbals again until they get back down to like 125 or lower. Uh, I honestly, if people are still buying them at the price that they're going up to now, you're crazy. You're crazy. I wouldn't do it. I love the Solo to death, but I'm not going to pay more for the gimbal than I will the unit. That's just nuts. Whoever came up with that idea is silliness. So
I don't, Garrett, I have no idea what you're asking.
I don't know what he's asking either. True Drone Reviews. It's not worth it, and it's not worth it. You can get. Why would I pay $400 for a gimbal? 375, 350, 325. I could buy a solo and a half or two solos for the price of the gimbal. That's craziness. I would never, never. These companies are out of their mind if they think people are going to start paying that much for gimbals. We will start figuring out our own thing at this point. There are third-party gimbals now that people have figured out that you can attach. Unfortunately, you won't get the smart shot capabilities. There are other people that have managed to crack that as well, but it's very difficult to be able to use the smart shots with third-party gimbals. So be aware of that. But they do have gimbals that work. It's a little bit of work getting them attached. But like I said, I do not suggest anyone purchases a solo gimbal from this point on unless you get a really good deal on it because they're out of their mind asking that kind of price. So I have a flight. I have a flight from the Hubsan that I flew with the goggles today. And as I expected, it was about as good as the footage you would get from a 501S. Even with my GoPro on there shooting at 1080 at 60 frames per second and medium FOV in linear mode, unfortunately, it still looked like 501S footage. So without a gimbal, uh, the 109S is just a basic GPS platform bird with a one axis gimbal and no stabilization. So unless you're buying the upgrade package, it's about as good as you're going to get with a 501S footage. Maybe a little better depending on the camera of choice that you put on there. So
William, the get up, get to is your answer for that.
that's what I thought we covered. Okay. Steven with a $2 super chat. Yeah.
And
No, I
and
do
and,
not have any.
and John, there, RC Fun Diversion with
Yeah,
another two.
RC Fun. I do not have any Hubsan Rock stickers, man. Oh man. I do not have drone worship stickers. I'm not really here to make money. I mean, I am in a sense, but I'm not. You know, I don't want to sell things to you guys. I tried that with the shirts, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not trying to do that to everybody. You know, stickers. We do have some stuff that we may still do. Me and Steven had some fun ones. We're going to call it the Brass Ball Club. Um, Steven knows what I'm talking about, and we may offer those to you guys if anybody wants to purchase those. I'll explain that later if we decide to do it. I don't want to get into it now, but you'll understand the principle behind it after I kind of explain what it is. It's at some point here. We're not, like I said, we're not going into that tonight, but let's just say the Brass Ball Club. We'll get into that. So, hey, feet on the flying ground. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, William with the kicker.
Huh?
William with the kicker there. If Hubson rocks, then that explains why they follow the sky.
Okay, so here's the thing, and like I said, I've been flying the Hubson now for 2 days. I've had no problems, but like I said, you know, the bird does function. It has the potential, if you put a gimbal on it or a stabilized camera, to be great. What I'm getting right now is your average drone footage without a gimbal, and unfortunately, it's shaky and it's, you know, very unstable and it's kind of all over the place. And now you would have to take that same footage and run it through a stabilizing processor and then take it from that, then edit the footage, which is just a lot of work. So unless you're going to buy the high-end package of the 50 or the H109, I would suggest waiting or searching for how to attach another gimbal to it. So that is my suggestion. I'm going to keep playing with it. Sean knows I'm going to keep doing mods, and I'm going to maybe try some gimbals here pretty soon and see what I can come up with. There are 4 open channels available on the bottom to work with, so we may be able to actually plug in the Get Up Get 2, which would solve a lot of problems with the 1X gimbal that's already on there. But yeah, somebody said you need the Xiaomi drone 4K. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna win Ken's. I mean, what do I need to buy one for? Ken, I'm about to win Ken. Watch, I'm gonna win Ken's. I did put in for that giveaway, by the way. I was like, that might be kind of fun to test. Let's see if I win. So if you haven't, go over to Ken's channel and make sure you join that giveaway. So do that. Do that.
Oh, they're only $350, dude.
Yeah.
Mere bagatelle.
Oh man. Does my room look really empty, Steven? It is, I promise.
Quite.
Yeah. The shelf is all empty. Everything's empty. There's not much left in here, man. I've got just my bed over there. I still got to get some stuff off of. And for the most part, I'm already almost moved out of here. So figured we'd sleep here one more night, do the live stream, and then back to the other house that we go. This house is about to get rented out now. Finally, my parents have finished the majority of the work to this house. So back to the other house we go again. Back to the kitchen everyone knows with the Star Wars stuff behind me like I used to have.
Yeah.
So maybe a few changes to the old place, but yeah. So it's
I'll
fun.
be right back after these messages.
Yeah. I'm surprised we didn't get anyone else, like Captain Cook. I'm surprised he didn't join. Or Bob, or anybody else. William, you know you want to come in here and talk with us, bro. You know you want to talk with us. Let's see what the comments are saying here. And the dogs. Love your vids, dude. Thank you. I still love my 51S, though. That's follow me, man. Me drone lax, huh? RC, John, one dog. We have one dog now. The black lab was my dog, and I had her since I was 16, and we just put her down not too long ago. So Ebony is not with us anymore, unfortunately. She was a very old dog. I'm 30 years old. I got her when I was 16, so she's very old. She was very old, past tense. But yeah, she was a very good dog, man. So I'm getting messages, but I don't know what it's on. Oh, here, we just got 2 messages. Steven, Grex, still going to do a hangout. I'm in here now, Greg. Yeah, so bam, dude. 1,100,000 channel views. As of today, I guess. I got pushed over the mark, so I'm two-face shy. So I will do a shot in her honor. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. That's a good idea. I got 1 Corona left. I had a 6-pack now for since we talked last week. I've still been working on that same 6-pack, man. That's how much I've managed to cut my drinking almost off completely. I just have a beer now every once in a while, and it's good. It's good I've managed to do that. Yeah, it took a lot to get where I am today with not drinking. So I just have the occasional beer now. So it's good. 'Tis good. Steven just bailed on me, man. Steven's being lame. Is he back? No, he's not back. He's not back yet. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm tired I am. Oh, I've been at this moving thing all day. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. Crazy. Still got a little bit more to go. We're getting it figured out. So, I guess we're just going to play the waiting game here. Ooh, the coil needs to get heated up, man. There we go. Still can't get in. Am I banned? I don't think you're banned, Captain. Do it from, go to Drone Worship in Discord, man, and try to join. Posted the link there, Captain. That's good, bro. I stopped too. Yeah. I mean, it takes me a week and a half to drink a 6-pack now, which is pretty good. And I really don't drink much anymore at all. I had 2 beers last night on the live stream. I got home and had a couple while Ken was on there and talking. But yeah, still got actually John. John was here last week when I had one there last week, and yeah, it takes me a long time to kill a 6-pack now. I used to drink like 30 beers in one night, plus maybe more. I used to drink an 18-pack to myself just to get started. Glad those days are behind me, man. That's for sure. Yeah, actually it is. There's actually a lot of healthy stuff in beer, surprisingly. Not all of it's good for you, but a beer every now and then actually has some healthy stuff. It's actually, some of it is good for your heart too, I believe. So.
What, beans?
No, beer. Surprisingly, beer actually is a beer every once in a while is good for you.
I hear beans are good for them too.
Yeah, it's good if you want to have a fart attack.
That's right.
Oh, this guy with the bad jokes tonight.
Oh yeah.
William
started
it. Should I tell everybody my 2 favorite jokes?
Oh yeah, go right ahead.
Should we get crickets again? Let's try. Okay. All right. Let's do this. I'm down. All right. So these are my 2 favorite jokes in the world. All right. You ready? So there's 3 friends, and they walk up to this big mud pit. Right. They look down at the mud and they realize it might be kind of deep. So one of them looks down and sees a rock and he goes, "I bet you I can throw this rock and it'll sink the furthest out of all of you." And they were like, "All right." So the first friend goes, "Okay." He picks up the rock and he chucks it. It goes like a foot in the ground. They're like, "Ha ha ha ha! You suck. You can't. That was horrible." So the second friend goes, "I can beat that." He picks up a brick. He throws his brick. It goes like 2.5 feet down. And the third friend laughs. He goes, "That's an easy one to beat." So he picks up a brick too. He chucks the brick. Guess what? Brick doesn't come down. Oh, that was a good joke, right? Okay, second favorite joke. You ready? This girl's getting on a plane. She's got this parrot. And she gets up to the line and she sees the sign says, "No cigars and no parrots." And she goes, "Oh, man." So she goes and hides the parrot in her shirt. And she goes over to the lady. She gets her ticket. She gets on the plane takes off. Captain's coming down the aisle. The captain's looking around, taking everybody's tickets, talking to people. He gets to her. He says, "Did you get your ticket?" She, "Yep." Gives her the ticket. And he's like, here's your ticket back, ma'am." And all of a sudden he hears, "Brat!" it's the parrot. And he's like, is that a parrot under your shirt? And she goes, no. Why would there be a parrot under my shirt? He goes, I don't know. It sounds like a parrot. He hears it again. It's like, there's a parrot under your shirt. Rips her shirt open, sure enough, there's a parrot. Right? He's smoking this big fat cigar. He's yelling at this lady. And so she stands up. She goes, well, what am I supposed to do? And he goes, well, I don't know. You're not supposed to have parrots on this plane. And she goes, well, you're not supposed to be smoking a cigar on this plane, right? And he goes, well, you got to do something with the parrot. She goes, well, I'm not going to do anything with the parrot. You're not going to do anything with the cigar. So he grabs the parrot. He walks over and throws the parrot out the window while the airplane's in the air, right? And she's like, what the hell? So she grabs a cigar, throws a cigar out the window, right? And then he goes and sits back down, okay? He's sitting there for a minute, fuming about what just took place, and then he hears a tap on the window, right? Guess what it is? It's the parrot. You know what the parrot's got in his hands?
What is it?
The brick. Oh my.
It's 16.
So is that a bad joke or what, dude? 2 jokes in one. Yeah.
I guess we had like 22 watching just a minute ago.
Oh man. That was good. That was good. Okay. Anyways, the struggle's real, people. What do you want to talk about here, Steven?
Well, let's see. What do we got here? Let me think here. Well, we gave the parrot deal out, and Ron's in here would like a link. The Adventures of Fat Man and Blobbin.
Yeah, Ron, it's in Discord, man. Just go to hashtag drone worship in Discord. John said, "Gong." Oh man.
So, I've got an AR drone 2.0 Power Edition on the way.
Did we explain why, or do you want to explain why we decided to do that? Why you decided to do that?
Well, I'll explain particularly why. Because, well, I was planning on getting some extra batteries for my Bebop anyway, and it was discovered. On Dan particularly read this one out more so than I did, but that you can actually use AR drone, Parrot AR drone edition batteries with the Bebop. Yeah, they're a different shape, and you have to snug them in a little bit better, but they work. And the thing is that there's no way to hide the MAH. It's like a square. It's going to be what it says it's going to be. The bigger the square, the better it's going to fly, or the longer it's going to fly. So in the case, right, the reason why I went with this deal setup is because the fact I was going to buy batteries anyway, and by the time I got these Power Edition batteries with it, which are high grade MAH batteries, I essentially was getting a drone, another drone with it for an extra $40 or so. So I was like, why not just pay the extra $40, get a drone with it, get 2 really high MAH batteries.
Yep.
This was a refurb at Tech Rabbit. So yeah, that's essentially why I did it.
So long story short, the Parrot Power Edition 2.0 batteries work with the Parrot Bebop. And they are going to be the milliamps that they say they're going to be. So you can use the Parrot, whatever it is, the Power Edition 2.0 AR drone batteries with the Parrot Bebop.
Or you can use aftermarket AR drone batteries with the Bebop.
Sure. Absolutely.
Some of those are even higher, but there's in what like Dan has discovered, as you've discovered, Dan, and let us know that a lot of these places that are saying the Bebop shaped batteries, the ones that are shaped for the back of the Bebop, they're not even what they say they're going to be.
They're a joke compared to the stock batteries on honestly. I haven't found one that even beats the stock batteries yet. So it doesn't matter how many times you charge them. Those aftermarket batteries are complete junk. I have not found one that has cleared 7 minutes of flight time. And anytime I take the official OEM Parrot batteries out, I get that 8 to 10 minutes of flight time out of them. So yeah, I don't know if I'd waste your money on buying those knockoff batteries for the Parrot because I just don't think they're any good. And I did test them just to show everybody they were not doing good. The company just refunded me for both those batteries. So honestly, Steven knows I'm probably just going to get some Parrot AR batteries.
AR battery.
Whoa. Ron.
We got a few fellows in here, but guess an echo.
Captain Cook, we're getting some serious echo here.
We got John in here. John. RC the bird up in the house. He just left.
No, Captain, we're still getting a lot of echo.
Oh, we had John for a second.
Ron, I don't want to hear no echo.
Yeah, I don't know why, man. I don't know what's going on.
Captain is straight robot right now.
Straight robot.
Captain's having a rough time tonight.
Well, John was in here for a second. RC for a second. They disappeared.
I'm saying you'll be back, Steven. Saw that coming.
My shit ain't connected.
So, Ron, what's up, man? Drone Evolution says. Oh, man. Who is echoing that bad, man? We're just getting filled with echo. That's definitely Captain. Captain, you're. That's Captain. You're.
Yeah, I feel like an alcoholic.
Do you? Why? Oh, because you keep drinking that syrup?
It's supposed to be drowsy and it's not working.
That's awesome. Oh, man, not much to talk about tonight, man. We covered most of what I wanted to cover. Did you want to say anything there, Ron, and talk for a bit?
It's not drone related.
It's not drone related?
Nope.
Oh, man. I guess Captain dropped out and he's going to come back probably. Wait for Steve. Sorry, I hope I didn't mess up the show.
Did you see the new video I posted?
I see the Is it up?
Yeah.
It's up right now?
Yeah.
It better be the most gangster footage ever, bro.
Dude, it's the best footage ever.
Ever, he says. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Oh my God, it's hot. Oh my God, it's hot. Oh, fuck. Hot chocolate.
Ron says that he's got the best footage ever. So,
oh yeah.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to close Discord, reopen this. We're going to go to...
Oh, you got Pornhub. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. What's that?
Pornhub man on man?
Oh, yeah, dude. You like that?
Yeah.
Right on, bro. All right, let's see here. We're going to... Why did it do that? You. Oh, my gosh. Come on, computer. Today. Thank you. Hey, it says I'm live right now.
Oh, shit. Click it.
All right, we're going to watch Ron's new video. If my computer would ever pick up the pace here. There we go. Is this it? Best drone footage ever?
Yes.
Really? No capital letters, just all lowercase and called it a day, huh?
No hate.
Okay. All right. Let's have a look at this best drone footage ever.
Gangsta.
Oh. Really? An
Yeah,
ad
buddy.
right? Yeah, okay.
I see that. That's pretty gay.
All right, so tell us about this video here.
I am flying to the canal right now. There's my house right there.
Okay. Where's this at, Ron?
This is in Apollo Beach.
Okay, where? Where in Apollo Beach?
The channels that go to the bay. Right off of Apollo Beach, yeah.
Are we checking out the sun tanners here right now? What's going on?
Just fine. I was just gonna go up and down the creek or the channel over the water like it's a thug life.
Well, you need to adjust your white settings.
My light settings or white settings?
White balance settings. You're getting some serious sun overcast. You need to adjust your.
Well, this was also at like 12 in the afternoon, but
I feel you, but that's why it has quick settings for you to tap on advanced camera features.
I'm still learning.
All right, we'll talk about that next time. Beautiful footage, though, man. Great area.
Oh yeah, very good.
Yeah, this is a really well. You're gonna show me where this is. I'm gonna take the solo out here and get a nice, real long run on the strip.
I want to go right up from my house. If you can see where the peninsula ends at up here.
Yeah.
And take off from right there.
Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about down at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is quite the area here. Now, remember, guys, this was converted down from 4K down to 1080. So I'm sure this looked way better before Ron had to cut it back. It still looks pretty clear, though.
So did you enjoy flying it like that, Ron?
Yeah, I got a little nervous at one time because I lost signal.
This is about the time, I think, when you lost signal. Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And I started kind of freaking out because I was far away. I'm all the way at that bridge up there, and I was behind trees, and it started twitching out on me.
Yeah. So this is the drone freaking out on Ron right now.
Yeah, and I started freaking out because I was like, I'm over saltwater. This isn't good.
I'm not going to lie, dude. It looked like you were a good probably 2,600 feet away from the transmitter currently.
Yeah, I was a decent way out there, but then it started coming back sideways, which was cool, I guess.
I'm seeing jello. That's interesting. It is not known for having jello. You see it, Steven?
What are you talking about, waviness?
Well, the Q500 is not known for having any jello in the footage at all. I'm definitely seeing some jello.
Since you're in a screen share mode, it's hard for me to tell because it's very slow motion. I'm going to have to watch it.
Hey, give it a thumbs up.
Oh, yeah, we need to adjust your camera settings, man. You can't even see the horizon.
Yeah. I didn't know there was that many houses in that neighborhood.
Yeah, this is interesting, Ron. I'm watching the original right now, and I'm definitely seeing a lot of jello that you should not have. We need to get that figured out.
All right.
Can you guys hear me now?
Oh, yeah.
Sure can. But, yeah, I think I did good for overwater flying first time.
Oh, yeah, fantastic.
No, and you're definitely up there nice and high. There's no doubt about that. How was the wind? Was it windy?
It was a little bit when I took off. You can see when I first take off, you can see the wind wanting to take it. But I kind of just said screw it and went with it anyway.
So I see your car now. You're obviously in the back of that parking lot. Oh,
Yeah.
look at you. You sped it up during your descent, huh? Look at how fast the cars are going now. That must have been a really slow descent, dude. Interesting. Cool video, bro.
Nice job, bro. Nice job.
Yeah, excellent.
Yay.
Excellent. Hey, we got some YouTubers up here we know. There's Eat and Fly. Here's Donnie. Donnie's up here.
Who's that beautiful girl on the top right?
Yeah. What? Emma?
Yeah, that's my baby.
Yeah, all right.
Burning shit. That's what we do.
Well, that was an interesting flight there, Ron. Good job, man. We need to figure out that Jello for sure, though.
Anybody want to take a shot with me?
Jello's not good. What's that?
You want to take a shot with me?
Do I want to take a shot with you?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm good, man. You can keep your equate. Is Captain? So you're doing good now, Captain. You're in. Is he working again?
I hadn't heard from him in a bit. His icon's up there, but I hadn't heard from him.
When he came back on,
yeah, we heard it.
I'm kind of hearing him talk.
Oh man.
So, just to put this out, I'm not sure if he answered already because I came back at an odd time, but so Sean Brooks asked, he said, so DW, how much more cool would the 109S be for you to play with if you had the 2-port transmitter? And then he goes on to say, tell us about it and what you could do or what you plan to do.
A what transmitter?
A 2-port transmitter?
Say that one more time, Steven. A 2 what?
Port.
2-port transmitter.
Transmitter. I don't know what Sean means by that.
I really don't either. I just thought you might know.
I don't know what that means, man. All right, Sean. I don't know what a 2-port transmitter is.
Those are by far the ugliest cars in the world.
Oh, Sean wants to say, hey, Captain, how's the banner hanging, buddy?
I hadn't hung anything yet. I've been working all week, so I hadn't been home long.
Oh yeah.
Mine's low, hairy, and hard to carry.
Sipping on Jesus herb.
Yeah, but personally, I'm hanging short, shriveled, and to the left.
The Drone Home Real Estate Picks says, oh, the newer transmitter. You talking about the H7000 or the upgraded advanced FPV1 model transmitter? We got to speak Hubsan terms, otherwise I'm not going to know what you're talking about.
You think my unique controller will work for you, Hubsan?
How's that? No. You knew.
No?
We need different protocols. No, sir. The current one has 4 ports, you said. I'm not talking about the transmitter. I'm talking about the bottom of the unit and its channels. Sean, channels. The Hubsan has 4 channels you can plug into.
That Hubsan still runs on 5.8, right? For video transmission.
Yeah, it's 5.8.
And then Ron, you would have a Wi-Fi based transmission,
Yeah.
so that's why it wouldn't work mainly.
He said you can try and see. Well, like I said, it's not that you can't hook another gimbal to the Hubsan, guys. I didn't say it wasn't possible. We're going to work on that because it does have 4 available channels to plug into. So if I get one that already has gyro stabilization, then I shouldn't have to calibrate it. I should just be able to plug it in. But that does not mean that it's going to communicate properly with the transmitter. You know what I'm saying? It may just only be for taking steady footage, which at that point might be kind of pointless. It may just be easier just to get a stabilized camera. So we shall see. I'm willing to test things. It all comes down to money and how much I've got of it. So, it's fun to buy all this stuff, man, but it leaves you very broke when you keep trying to test things for people and show them what works best. And,
I'll put $1 towards it.
There you go.
A analog dollar super chat from Ron.
Last time I did a super chat, I wasn't paying attention to my account.
John,
and it went negative. Actually, it was to Dan.
I don't know what you mean, Sean. The transmitter we have right now is only 2 channel. Well, it's way more than 2. It's way more than 2 channel. But as far as gimbals go, it's got 4 channel connections on the bottom of the Hubsan, not the transmitter. Hubsan. So I don't. The only way that it's going to communicate properly with the transmitter is if you can plug into the camera. That's it. The gimbal's going to auto stabilize itself. You know what I mean?
Oh, great.
Anyways.
Oh, Dan.
We'll talk about it, Sean. Yeah, not here. Call you after this and we'll talk.
Danny boy.
Yo.
You need to see if you can get off on the 30th.
On the 30th? I've already asked for Star Wars off.
When's that?
What?
When's that?
The 14th.
Oh.
Oh.
That's next Thursday.
Yeah.
Cause I got that girl eating the bugs.
Yeah.
And I need you there.
Oh, yeah, well, oh yeah. Speaking of that, the toothpick challenge never happened.
Not yet. That's
No,
the 14th, you said.
It was scheduled for
I'm
the
in all
7th.
kinds of freaking trouble tonight.
I heard the 14th on that, sir.
No, I got it written right here. I can take a picture of it and send it to you on my calendar, but, you know, I got it written right there, toothpick challenge.
I remember you saying the 14th.
5th of December. No, the 14th was when you quit eating fast food.
Shit, Sean, I don't know, man. That's why I said I haven't even had a chance to look at the advanced transmitter yet, brother. I've just been using it. I haven't had a chance to see what's going on with it at all, man. I would love to take it apart, get inside of it, see what they've got going on. But I don't. I've been moving all day, brother. I made one simple flight with it yesterday and a simple flight with it today. That's as much as I've been able to dabble with it. So.
I like to dabble in your insides.
Huh?
What? I didn't say nothing.
You nasty.
See that Santa Claus picture I posted on Discord?
Yep.
Yes, and I've seen about 4 or 5 other people posted other places, and I'm done with that picture. I really am.
It's funny though. I don't care who you are.
It's funny you don't care who you are. So,
Oh, man.
No Bob tonight, huh?
Doesn't look like it.
I wonder if we got that Cody thing working.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. I'll be right back.
He got it working to a certain extent. I know that.
Yeah, I was able to get it to a certain extent, and after that, it was just like, whatever. I give up.
I think he was
I bought.
trying. I think he was trying to understand it a little more, and figure out things a little more than maybe you went with it. But he's got 100 million things on his plate like everybody else. So
Yeah.
who knows? We'll see. You were going to say something to Ron, Captain? Maybe.
Maybe not. I'm hungry.
All right, what?
I
I'm
thought I thought
hungry.
I thought Captain was going to ask Ron something, and
I'm
maybe.
just having I'm having terrible internet or something tonight. I'm just
Are
a mess
you
right now.
are you on your phone, Cap?
I'm on my phone now, and my tablet, my computer's not working, my tablet's not working, so I'm on my phone. Yeah.
All right, it's
Oh,
working.
you're running your 4G.
I just
Say
lined
again,
all over
Steve.
myself. Yeah, with growth.
Everybody sounds like a robot. A robot. Well, I couldn't. So Dan, you popped it up in the chat. I couldn't get on. You kept doing an error, so you put it in Discord. So I run on Google Chrome, and when I click on the in Discord, it would bring it up in Edge, and
Oh wow.
it just wouldn't work. I don't know what the hell's going on.
It could have been. Did you do that Windows 10 update recently?
Yes, I've been screwed up ever since.
Yep, I've had some issues myself. So that's more than likely what's doing because Edge
Yeah,
has been trying to be default a lot of things, and
yeah,
you're
exactly.
just gonna
What the
you're
hell is
just
that?
gonna have to go back around it. I hate Windows. I call it Windows 10 Ad Edition because that's all it's been ever since I got Windows 10. It just feels like a giant ad. Oh, use Edge browser.
Yeah, I know. Oh,
Y-
we're much faster. Yes, we're faster.
Here. Use a Skype here. Yeah, all these things.
Yeah,
All these things.
all these
So I went
things.
from Internet Explorer to Mozilla Firefox to Chrome, now to Edge.
I'm still using Chrome, but I only had the trouble for a minute, and I got rid of it. But
Well,
and there are ways to get rid of all that stuff. But when you're when you're freaking just wanting it to go, you don't you really got to take some time out of your day to mess with all that stuff. It's plain and simple. So you gotta plan for it.
Dan, Just Joe said, Dan, how hard is it to change the motor on the 501S? I sold mine to a friend. He crashed it. Now one of the motors isn't working. Just Joe, I can't honestly say because I never had to replace one of my motors, man. Not having to have ever done the job, I couldn't even begin to tell you how hard it is. I assume it's going to be a bit of a job. You got to pull the shell apart. And, once you get the motor bolts out, I assume it's just going to pop out. The question is, do you have to solder the ESCs back in or not? Or if they're plug and play, I never really got a chance to get that far because mine didn't have that many issues. So,
Oh my god.
oh my God.
Yeah. NyQuil's kicking in.
Okay, so Sean said, oh man, Sean's really stuck on the H109 right now.
Sean Brooks says he's still just using XP.
All right, so Sean, I know, man, I know. Sean still using XP. All right, so Sean said, Dan said, with the right transmitter, he can. No, Sean, come on, man. We talked about this.
I occasionally wish I still had Windows 7.
Windows XP was the best. Alright guys, I'm transferring to Bluetooth. 1 second.
Everybody hold your ears.
Sean, You're letting the cat out of the bag, man. You can't do that, brother. We talked about that.
The cat out of the bag. What am I missing here?
Nothing.
But I'm gonna tell Sean Brooks right now. I got DW's banner, but I also got something else to go with it. I'm gonna premiere it tomorrow.
We can barely hear you at all, Cap.
I don't doubt that.
I heard him
bullshit
perfect.
with this phone.
I hear him perfect.
Oh, okay. I snuck a peek, but I won't say
Oh
nothing.
shit! Oh, the keys in the car.
I couldn't resist. Sorry, I snuck a peek.
Oh, I'm sorry, just Joe. You should really get your Solo out, man. Dust it off and have a drag race between your Solo and your Mavic. I'll tell you which one's going to win.
Hey, do you guys join me?
Let's put them both in sport mode and see which one's faster.
You guys want to join me?
Join you for what?
I'm about to go take a dump.
That's all right. I don't think. I don't think people are interested in that, Ron.
I don't know. What is Ron talking about?
He said he's gonna go take a dump.
He said what?
He said he's gonna go take a dump, and did we want to join him?
Oh, yeah, no, we're not interested, man. He's going to do it anyways.
I'll wait.
Well, I'm gonna look into this stabilizing thing. I'm gonna get with Tom, one of the guys at Hubsan forum groups, and see if he's got a stabilized camera he'd be willing to put on this platform to see if it functions any better and if it'll communicate. But yes, 4 channels. This is only a servo is basically what this is. That's weird they chose to go this route. I really don't understand why they went this route.
Oh shit! Let me get you whatever that boy.
Watch your language, man.
Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Everyone block Ron. I think Ron's in the woman's bathroom. Is Ron in the woman's bathroom?
If he's in a bathroom, is there TVs in a women's bathroom?
No.
I think he just went in the bathroom and messed with us.
Yeah. Where are you, Ron?
At my girl's job.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be. What are you eating?
That's nasty.
What are you eating?
Pecan.
It better be fruit.
You know, they're fucking peanuts.
Did you just drop another F-bomb? About to kick you out of here, man.
Oh, I said they're peanuts.
Uh-huh.
Peanuts? That's a big peanut.
Pecans. No, they were pecans. Don't tell me how to live my life.
Is that some sort of
Fast
place?
food joint.
Yep.
I'm not doing nothing.
Everybody's volume is horrible tonight except for yours, Steven. You're the only one I can hear.
Well, I'm on Bluetooth. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's a difference.
Oh, John wants you to know that Ron loves nuts. All you need is one of them 2-axis gimbals. Sean, I wanna get a 3-axis gimbal working, and I'm going to. And then I'm gonna show everybody how cheap and easy it was. And then I'm gonna blow Hubsan's mind because they want you to pay $450 for their gimbal, and they're crazy, out of their mind. Never, wouldn't do it. And Chuck, yeah, Ron is probably in the Chuck E. Cheese bathroom, aren't you, Ron?
Hell yeah, squeeze one out.
Oh my gosh. He wasn't ready.
Look,
Oh man, we don't really have much to cover tonight, do we? This is why I didn't want to quite do a live stream, Steve, until I had some more material. But
I can get that. Let's see. What do we got? What else we got
what
here?
else do we have to talk about? I don't want to leave these guys hanging.
Let's see. What else?
we can find out how much woodchuck or woodchuck could chuck wood.
Oh, ask Alexa. Wait, who? Steven, are you close to Alexa?
No, the one we had in here I took out because I kept trying to go off.
Oh, I can't open mine. It's not for me. Let's do this.
However, I can. I just charged up my Albert Einstein. If you.
Okay, hold on. Let's try this.
Okay, here we go. Just one moment while I try to go online.
Oh, is he going online?
Yeah.
Okay, well let me.
Almost done. I will just need a moment to complete the connection.
Okay, I hear him.
Perfect. I'm online. To ask me a question, say, "Hey Einstein," or "Hey Professor," followed by "What is?" or "Who is?" or "How is the weather in?"
Steven, turn the camera on. I want to see him.
Please visit my website at ProfessorEinstein.com. Okay, let's get started.
Well, hang on. I'm gonna see if I can transfer this to my cell phone.
Oh, the live.
Yeah, I don't. I'm on the Windows portion. I had to turn on the Android to turn on the camera. I'd still have to.
Don't worry about it then. Just ask.
All right, no
So
problem.
you can Albert Einstein any question and he'll get it right?
No. I'll admit that already. We've done Albert Einstein.
I was gonna say, ask him what the last number in pi is.
Ask him what?
The last number in pi.
The last number in I?
Pi. It's a math equation.
Okay, say it one more time.
Ask him what the last number in pi is.
Okay. Einstein.
Yes?
What's the last number in pi?
One moment.
La-da-da-dee,
Sorry, I did not find an answer for the question.
Ooh.
He couldn't find it.
Crap. Because nobody knows. Ask him what pi equals.
What does pot pie equal?
Yes.
That doesn't make any sense.
All right, what the
Pi
hell?
equals
What on it? Hey Einstein,
Yes?
what does pot pie equal?
Let's see.
3.14.
Picoline is an anxiolytic drug that was never marketed. It possesses a novel chemical structure that is not closely related to other drugs of this type.
Okay, yeah, he didn't get that at all.
Okay, Google. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a wood could chuck? Oh, I screwed it up.
Hey, let me do it. Hey Einstein. Hey Einstein.
I am listening.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
5.5.
Let's see. Ya-da-da-da-da. Ya-da-da-da-da. David Strassman is an American ventriloquist.
See, this thing's horrible. Okay, that's enough of that. I told it, and these people want to sell these things for $200.
I was about to say, I hope you didn't spend no more
Okay,
than
Google. How much
I got it
wood could a
free.
woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
According to Wikipedia, a more concrete answer was published by the Associated Press in 1988, which reported that a New York fish and wildlife technician named Richard Thomas had calculated the volume of dirt in a typical 25 to 30-foot long woodchuck burrow and had determined that if the woodchuck had moved an equivalent volume of wood, it could.
Whoa.
Wow.
All right.
We just got
Okay,
our
cool.
answer, bitches.
I think we're the only 30 people that know that answer now.
Yeah, they actually know that answer now. I didn't even think that was possible to answer that question.
Somebody's going to say $4 million.
All right, let's do
Here's this question.
Let's do this. Hey, Cortana. Beatbox for me.
No, I can't. 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 Shh.
Stupid.
That's hilarious.
That's so bad. Hey, Cortana. Tell me a joke.
You call a bear with no ear?
I don't know. Buh. Oh, wow. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Buh. Wow. I feel like Ken right now.
You must have got that joke that you told earlier from Cortana.
Yeah, right. Dude, I used to have a lot of fun with this. Like, hey, Cortana, sing for me.
Give my regards to Broadway. Remember me to Herald Square. Tell all the gay.
Okay, enough of that. Does nobody else use Cortana like I do?
I don't even know what Cortana is.
It's a Microsoft voice thing, like Alexa and Siri and Hello Google or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
It's the Microsoft version.
That's pretty neat. I want one. I want someone to talk to.
Ask which is better, a Phantom 3 or the H word. What? Oh.
What?
She's never going to know the answer to that. She's going to be like, I don't know what the question is. Oh, we'll ask anyways. Hey, Cortana. What's better, Phantom or Hubsan? Oh, we're now bringing you online to show your results.
He kicked him off. Damn it, Cortana. That's funny.
I have no opinion, Daniel. I have no opinion.
Katana or Katara, whatever her name is, kicked Dan off.
Daniel, the next time you put me on a spot like that, I will not only kick you off, but I shall kill you as well.
How did you get kicked off of your own live stream?
I don't know. He pushed his computer too hard. He said it's like 7 years old.
That's pretty old. I don't even have a computer.
Oh, your computer's crashing. Mine's multitasking. It even does all the work without me even asking.
What? Oh my goodness.
So while we're waiting for Dan to come back, let me look at these, see what's been said in chat, see if we missed anything. One of my motors on my Bugs 3 stopped working. I was using a 3S battery at the time. Do you think I burned the ESC? Well, Brian G. H. Town. I really don't know, but looks like Sean was on it. Um. So, yeah. Well, no, it looks like it's just Captain and he has no microphone on.
Okay, I'm on now.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Working fine. Yeah.
So
Fish.
we're apparently running this thing now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to. I'm trying to eat, man. I'm eating one of these little nasty fish right here right now.
All right.
Wow. That took a minute to come back.
All right, Dan's back.
That was crazy.
Looks like JM Adreno 101 was about to have a good night. So good night, JM.
Sorry about that, man. Cortana kicked my butt right off the live stream. She was like, "You don't need to do that. What do you need to do?"
Not what I think happened was she's like telling you why you're off. I was like, Daniel, the next time you put me on the spot, I will not only kick you off, but I shall kill you too, Daniel.
Yeah, right?
Good night, Jesse.
Fairly certain that's what happened. So, anyways, now that I'm back, where'd Ron go?
He decided. I think he decided to flip because I told him we were running the show, and he must have got cold feet and left.
Yeah, I better get the hell out. That's what he said.
Oh man.
So I'm gonna repeat this question, Dan. I think Sean had it covered, but I figured coming from you, it might as well. Let me see if I can find it again. Okay, yeah. Brian G. H. Town said, one of my motors on my Bugs 3 stopped working. I was using a 3S battery at the time. Do you think I burned the ESC? Sean Brooks said yes to Brian. He thinks that, but what do you think, Dan?
I would say that's probably a very accurate big yes to that. Unfortunately, that's why they tell you not to run 3S batteries on the Bugs 3. People do it, but as I've stated many times in a lot of my live streams and videos, it's not a good thing to do. It's just asking to burn out components in the Bugs 3. You can't really handle it. So I'll tell you what, my camera's a lot slower this time around. I can see a lot of lag in it. Are you getting lag on my end, Steven?
Yeah, but I don't think it's any worse than it was.
Really? I'm seeing a lot of glitch on my end this time.
You might be artifacting a little more trills, but
yeah.
I don't think it's actually the frames don't like the quality might be a little lower, but the frames I don't think are any different.
All right. So the answer to that question was yes. Most likely you burned an ESC. There's a way to test your motor. That's pretty easy to do. Just take your motor wires off, take the black one and the red one, and just tap any battery in the 11.1 range or the 7 point, what is it, 7.4? 7.4 volt?
Yeah, 7.4.
7.4 volt, and just tap it to the positive and negative on a battery. If the motor spins, then the motor's still good and the ESC is probably shot. So very easy to do for testing.
And John said, just tap it in. Just tap it.
Yeah, tap it in. John said, Daniel looked great. Hubsan disconnected Dan. I'm not worried about Hubsan. Me and Sean are doing this because we want to. We're going to have some fun. I want everyone to realize, and I tried to cover this last night's live stream. Let me try to explain this a little better. Okay? It's not that I've ever had a problem with Hubsan products. I don't have a problem with Hubsan products. I have a problem with the company. The company itself is the failure of Hubsan products. It's not the products. Okay? I agree that they have been having a lot of quality control problems, but that's not the product's fault. It's the manufacturer's fault. It's Hubsan, whoever they're signing for Textra brands. So my issue isn't with Hubsan products. My issue is with the company and how they handle problems and situations that arise. So just be aware of that. I'm not mad with the 501S or the H109. I am upset with the people that run the company that just don't understand or care about the small people, the little people, the people that purchase their products. Once you buy it, they don't care. It's not their problem. They just take your money and go. So that's what I'm trying to explain to you guys. You know, so if anybody was feeling betrayed by the fact that I'm flying a Hubsan, please don't, because that's not even the case. I will never tell you to go out and buy a Hubsan product. You won't hear that out of my mouth because I don't like the company. Okay? I'm just going to test these things. We're going to have some fun. Me and Sean are going to show you what the capabilities are. We're going to enjoy ourselves. I'm not going to be tech support like the first time around. I'm not even going to dabble in that side of things again. Okay? I'm just going to do what I want to do with the Hubsan, and me and Sean are going to have some fun. Sean's going to keep giving me ideas and suggestions, and we're going to keep doing them if I can. So that's what this is going to be. Okay, you can talk again, guys. Oh, both of them muted and took off on me, I guess. Okay.
No, we're still here.
Oh, man.
Just having a snack, man. I'm back.
Oh, I want a snack, bro. What do you got?
Sardines.
Oh. I'm good. You can keep your snack, brother. Oh, my sardines, unless they're, I forget what they call that, where they're deboned.
Yeah, these I had tonight were deboned, but I prefer the bones.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I prefer the not boned ones. I forget what they're called. Capered or something. Not capered. Kippered.
Kipper snacks.
Kippered. Yeah, kippered. I like kippered. Kippered are okay.
Yeah, I eat those too then.
Sean said, very wise of drone worship. Yeah, no, like I said, the company will never earn my respect again until they start making some changes for the people that purchase their products. So,
yeah,
hey, Dan,
you know, Dan, and I made a video, and I got a couple people grilled me on it, or about the Hubsan, and I wasn't throwing off on the Hubsan. I was throwing off on the support you get from the Hubsan.
Right.
And they give me shit. Oh, you must have a sorry Hubsan. No, by no means. And they didn't get the point. You know, the support you get from Hubsan, that's what I was bitching about. And
right.
I really got grilled for it. But
well, I want to make this clear. Hubsan had. I don't think they have it anymore. Hubsan had the potential to be a huge drone company. Instead, they decided to throw that right out the window by not doing proper tech support. They just didn't care. Screw it. We already made our money. Who cares? And that's where we're at with Hubsan today. There's a reason the 109 failed. It's done. They're not producing it anymore.
Yeah.
It's because it was overpriced. It didn't have enough technology. If you look at the release date, it was 2015. In 2015, we had drones doing orbits and follow me's, and all that technology was already there. Okay? The issue was Hubsan didn't integrate that into any of their pro models. Okay? And nobody's going to go out and buy a $700 or $800 transmitter, the H7000. That's insane. I could buy an advanced 4K crazy drone for that price that the transmitter for the 109 cost. That's insane. They went about their release totally wrong, and that's why it failed. Okay, that's the end of the story.
Yeah.
You know, they made poor decisions, and that's why they are where they are today. Same thing with me. They made a poor decision with me. I could have been the person that helped them move forward instead of going backwards, and they didn't care. You know, they just didn't care. They made decisions. They made poor decisions. They didn't want to reach out to me. They didn't want to do anything that was supportive of my actions, but they kept wanting me to make videos. That was their fault. They They could have had the opportunity to do incredible things. Instead, they threw it once again out the window. That's their fault. It has nothing to do with me. So I will never respect Hubsan as a company until they start doing what is necessary to further their customers' needs.
Yeah.
You have to give proper tech support if you're going to sell your product. That is the end result. Unless you're doing that, you're not a good company. You have to do that. You will never be as big as DJI or Unique or any of these other companies until you give proper tech support and start working on quality control for your birds. Your release platforms are horrible. Horrible. They don't even tell you the correct firmware that's supposed to go on things. They just release firmware, and then people just download them thinking they know what they're doing, and then poof, next thing you know, you got a bird flying back to China. It's like, well, because Hubsan didn't give you what you needed as tools and proper information to do the job correctly. That's why your bird flew away. That's bad tech support, man. I'm sorry. You know, so that's the reality.
Yeah, and I see what you're saying though, because every quadcopter, every drone you produce is not perfect. That one was, this one's not, and you got to give that support to those people. And I found out, you know, I went to do an upgrade, and it bricked my controller. It bricked my transmitter. It wasn't any good anymore. Actually, I had to roll it back and go back to the previous version to get it to work again. And that pissed me off when that happened.
Well,
because I went point by point of what they told me to do, and it screwed it up.
Oh well, I've had to tell them to delete Hubsan official videos before because the information was wrong.
Yeah.
I watched their video and I went, "That's not right." Whose idea was it to make this? Is an official Hubsan video? Who made this? What? I watched it and I got a hold of Shally and I said, "Dude, no way! Are you kidding me? There's like 15 things wrong with what's in this video. You're gonna have problems on your hands." The next thing I know, within the next 6 hours after that, the video was deleted, and then 2 days later, it was remade with the correct information. It was re-uploaded again. Yeah. That just goes to show you how bad their tech support team really is. Regular YouTubers had to correct them to fix the situation. That's crazy. That's just crazy. It's crazy. Anyways.
F Flight here. He says, "Hey Dan, I vaguely remember you saying something about giving the Tiny 6 to Brian because of all the RX issues.
Yes.
Does that mean you don't have anything Acro in the works?"
Okay, so I do. Brian is making me, for my Christmas present, he is making me a small Acro bird. I'll have to pick my own camera, but I've given him my transmitter for programming, and he's actually designing me a tiny whoop that has full Acro that's very easy to fly with the transmitter I currently have. So no, I'm not done with Acro. I did give Brian the Tiny 6, and by the way, I did install the RX correctly. I just didn't know what I was doing with the transmitter. So anyways, that's Brian's Tiny 6 now. We're done with that. We made a fair exchange. He took the Tiny 6, gave me his Bugs 3. I've been using his Bugs 3 ever since. It was I couldn't do it, man. I didn't have the time. I had to resolder the entire board on that thing, and I still thought I had it wrong, and I finally just got too frustrated and gave it to Brian. And Brian got it home and played with it for a minute and got it up and running and working. He said, "Dude, your solder job was correct. You had the wires in the right spot. I know you had to rearrange some things, but you did it right, and it is working." So anyways, it does fly. I've been flying it. I have been flying Acro. Please don't think I haven't, Daft. Okay, I haven't been really like pushing the fact that I need an Acro bird because me and Brian fly his so often that I'm getting good with Acro already. I feel comfortable, dude. I'm doing circles around myself in Acro now. I'm doing flips and barrel rolls. I feel comfortable flying Acro. So it's not that I'm not flying Acro. I am. Now there's stuff that he just got a race quad. So most likely what's going to happen is he's probably going to put up the Tinies pretty soon, or he's probably going to give me some to play with. And so I'm not really focused on buying anything right now, man. Christmas, my car has a lot of issues, and he's already got stuff I can play with, so that's kind of what we're doing. And when we do those kind of nights, I make a video. I do a live stream showing you guys right here we're doing this. So I am flying Acro. Is there a certain reason why you asked that question? if he's still in here.
I'm actually not sure. I'm not sure if Bill Coast to Coast was referring to you, but he asked, "Did you watch the Santa Whoop Flash video I sent you?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he's I did see that video earlier, Bill. Yeah.
Okay. Gap's still here.
Yeah, I saw that. He just commented there. So, yeah, it's Brian's gonna make me one of those little $16 tiny whoops, the one that he just flashed and everything. We're just gonna hook it up to my transmitter. He's gonna install the trainer chip on the back of it, and that'll be fun. That'll be good for learning. Dude, he's pushing that little $16 micro at like 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour through the parking lot, and I felt very good flying it. So that's I'll be playing with that when that comes in, or he finishes it, I should say. I still need to pick my camera that I'm going to be using. But yeah. So can I fly Acro? Dan officially can fly Acro. He's doing barrel rolls and front flips already. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a fun time. So,
All right.
yeah. So if anybody is wondering, yes, I'm conquering Acro now. So when I feel good enough and comfortable enough, I'm going to unleash a video of me getting down in Acro so you guys can see. We've been flying quite a bit of the tinies, so I'm having a blast. It's fun.
Well, I'm working on conquering macros.
Am I wearing my Get High on FPV shirt? Boom. There you go.
So I can just press a button when I want a setting in the Parrot program. It's called macro flying.
Macro.
That definitely tastes delicious. So, what do you think, Steven? Should we ask the people on the Facebook groups if somebody would be willing to test a stabilized? Because if I don't have to install a gimbal, I'm not going to. I want that the least amount of weight as possible. If I can actually hook one of these up and make it work with a stabilized camera, I'm totally for it.
Sure, why not? I mean, why would it hurt?
Truth.
Didn't hurt to ask.
Truth. Yep. Let's see what time we got here. Not doing too bad. Been out here for an hour and a half, guys. We've covered a range of topics. We got to see Ron be Ron. I was expecting him to go in there and take a poo, for real. I was about to shut his camera off on him.
Yes, I did not put it past him. It didn't happen, but I did not put it past him.
Yeah, Ron would be that type. He'd be like putting the phone close to his butt, so when he farts, that's Ron for you. Well, guys, I don't think I'm going to stay on here much longer because I still got a lot of packing to do tonight. But I did want to do a quick live stream. So, Kat, I'm sorry it took you so long to get in here, man. But still got a whole night ahead of me. Is anybody who wants to come over here and help me finish packing? Anybody? Come on. Come on.
You know, I'd be right there if I actually could get there a reasonable amount of time.
Yeah, I'll be there in a few minutes, Dan.
Okay, sounds good, man. I need the help. Trust me, I need it. Ron was supposed to help me. You know what he helped me do? Well, help me take the banner off the wall. It's about what I got. And then he sat here and edited a video sitting in the way of my walkway by my bed, so I couldn't get in or out or do anything. So it became a lump on the wall, a useless lump there for a good minute. Is what it is. Is what it is, I guess. So, well, guys, Daft Flight, if you ever run into the range issue, 99% likely that's the culprit. Who's he talking about? The Pro transmitter fairly often has issues with pigtail connections on the 2.0. Yeah. I don't know. It's not having any range problems as of right now. But, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Very simple to do, John. Rick Halliburr, thank you, man. I'm actually shutting things down, though, buddy. I think we're going to call it a night here. I got to finish moving, man. I got to finish getting all my stuff boxed up and out in the other room so we can put it on a trailer and get it out of here. You should see the other room, man. It's full of just drones and chargers and batteries and boxes of just hobby stuff. It's crazy. So, well, anyways, guys, I think I'm done here. You want to say anything, Steven?
Oh, no, I think we've pretty much covered everything.
Yeah. Captain, you? Anything?
Good, man. Had a good time. Wonderful time. Thanks for letting me in. I finally got in, but thanks for letting me in.
Yeah. So are we gonna chat in Discord here for a bit? Anybody moving over there?
Oh yeah, that sounds good. You want to throw a link in there in case anybody else is interested?
Throw a quick link in there.
Alrighty, just give me 1 second here.
Discord, Bluetooth, and move at the same time. See? He knows.
There you go. There's the link to Discord. If anybody wants to join, you can join through that link.
Yeah, so that's 24-hour drone worship chat, talk, picture sending, voice chat. We do everything in there, man. We're actually going into voice chat right now. And we're going to talk for a bit and hang out like we normally do. So anybody wants to join us, create yourself an account, jump on in there, man. And we're on there every single day, all throughout the day. So if you just kind of sit in the voice chat room and you leave your mic open, someone will come in and start talking with you at some point. Most of the people that you'll have in there are people that you see on my channel here in the video chat on the Hangouts. So, yeah, it's open to everyone there. So thank you for posting that link there, Stephen.
No problem. Sean is dying to know if that's a drone worship shirt or Get High on FPV shirt. He's just dying to know.
I did. I showed
it. You showed it a while ago. Yeah.
I just showed it, buddy. You want me to show it again?
Show it again.
There you go. Yeah. Well, the shirts that Sean had made for me. Very cool. I'm already there. That up north. Never heard of that. All right, guys. We're out of here, man. We will catch you guys on the flip.
Bye, everybody.
Mm-hmm.